Here they are.
They're here.
Hello.
Hi, Mark.
It's been so long. It reminds me of the chemistry set that I used to have when I was a kid. That smells really strong orange. Right, it's time to give you guys a tour. So there's actually two lodges here. There's one upstairs and there's one downstairs. The one upstairs is a penthouse.
Beautiful stay in Cambridge, beautiful hotel. Really, that bedding was amazing. Did you think?
It's one of those beds that actually exfoliates your skin. When I got up this morning, I thought, oh, I feel right smooth. And I've had that before when they've like a high thread count. It literally like exfoliates all the roughness off your skin. Do you know what I mean?
Yes. So I almost think that bedding was new because it had a big sticker on it, like a brand new thing. I had to take the sticker off as I got into bed. So anyway, that was a really nice.
Well, I would have said the room was new, to be honest.
Yeah,
there wasn't beautiful. A mark on anything.
So that was our stay in Cambridge. It's on our to-do list now to come back to Cambridge and explore it properly. But for now, we are heading to Stoke by Nayland Resort and Spa, where we are staying in a Crispin Lodge, two-bedroom Crispin Lodge. We are meeting our friends Hannah and Mark there.
They're driving up now.
They're on their way now, so you've not seen them since Florida. So we're looking forward to seeing them. It is a 4-star resort and spa in rural Essex.
Yep.
In Colchester.
Sweeping walkways, meadows, golf courses, lakes.
So today we have a gin distillery tour, and then tonight, depending on the weather, we might have a barbecue because the lodge has a barbecue. If not, we'll just...
it's got a full kitchen anyway,
yeah,
so...
we'll cook the food in the kitchen. So we are 1 hour and 13 minutes away. When we get there, we are meeting Peter, the lovely manager there, and we are having lunch, all 5 of us. So we're looking forward to that, and...
I'm already hungry. Have you got a menu up?
No, but I'll have a look. Stoke by Nayland Resort, Hotel, Golf, Spa and Lodges.
Very looking nice. Very nice.
Very looking nice.
Very looking nice, yeah.
Hannah and Mark's behind us somewhere. I think they're about 5 minutes.
You will arrive at your destination.
Thank you, Google.
Driving range.
This is the driving range.
Shan't be doing that though. So we wrap it
up. Lakes Restaurant. I wonder if that's where we're eating.
Oh, maybe. I thought, yeah, we are. We are eating at the Lakes Restaurant. I'm sure it is.
It's a nice golf course there if you're into your golf.
Reminds me of that one in Oxford when we were going down to the cruise. Can you remember? We were driving down that windy road. And we had to go as
Fleece Jazz selected Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Jazz.
I will be going on Wednesday.
Yeah.
We have arrived.
We have arrived.
Here they are.
They're here.
Hello.
Hi. Hi. Hi.
Last time we saw you, we were in front of that big orange thing.
Hi, Mark.
It's been so long. It's been weeks.
Here we are. This is very posh, isn't it?
The heated sofas.
Come on, Mark. Take a seat. We're here in the lodge. It's called Cock's Lodge. We're going to show you around much better when we get back, because we're going to go to the gin distillery tour in about 10 minutes. We're going to be picked up by Peter. He's going to take us there. We've had lunch and we've got this amazing lodge.
We've had a tour. We are going to show you properly when we've had a chance to kind of orientate ourselves.
Yeah.
One of the little touches that I'm just going to show you now is we've actually got personalised hampers. Check these out. So Hannah and Mark's got one. So we've got personalised hampers. So this is mine and Lee's. So Maybe they know that you like Yorkie,
yeah.
and I like Cadbury's.
And you like Haribo.
And Haribo's. So we will show you around.
Speaking
here.
of that, while we're here, just show everyone in the fridge. It's stocked with what the family make.
Freshly picked raspberries and strawberries straight from the farms on site.
All these brands are associated with the spa. Capella, you may have heard of it. Corstons. Yeah.
Apple juice.
We used
and
to drink
elderflower.
this all the time, didn't we?
We did. And then we've got some stuff that we've brought. Well, Mark and Hannah's
for
brought
the,
it for the barbecue, which we've actually got a barbecue outside
Yeah.
as well. So we will show you around fully and properly.
Once we've done the gin distillery.
We're going to leave Mark to get the speakers working. We've got some music and things like that. And then well, obviously the next thing will be straight onto the distillery tour, and then we'll be back to show you around.
We're on a fruit farm. So over there you've got apple trees, over there's cherry trees, they grow strawberries, all sorts of fruit on here. So it's a massive, massive place. And I saw this place about 20 years ago. I found out who actually owned it, and I said, well, they were looking for something to do with it, and we said, let's split it into two groups of two. Is that all right?
Yeah, that's fine.
And basically, there's three types of gin. You've got your sort of classic citrus type of gin, which is your Gordons and all that sort of stuff. We do one called summer dry gin, which is the classic orange lemon type of gin. And then you can have a floral gin, so we've got rose petals, we've got lavender. So there's your three main types of. So 10 to 15 grams, coriander seed, depending on how lemony you want it, put more in.
Right, we're on a gin distillery tour. So all the contraption. It reminds me of the chemistry set that I used to have when I was a kid.
Okay,
with all the different pipes and things like that. So we have to pick different flavours from these mixtures, and then it's going to go in one of the little the boilers with the 50 proof gin. Then it's going to boil, and then we are going to go on a factory tour. And then when we come back, it should be nicely cooled and kind of distilled down with our own flavouring.
So we've just got to decide which 8 ingredients we put in. So we're going to do that in a moment, but I just wanted to show you this one. This sounds something that I would absolutely love. Bolivian chocolate spiced rum. That sounds amazing. And then so does this coconut vodka, and then salted caramel toffee vodka. Those sound so good.
Right, so we have to measure this out on these little scales here. So what we're putting in first?
Well, you've got to put juniper in, haven't you, for it to be classed as a gin.
Let me find.
And they said coriander seeds, but I don't like coriander.
Citrus taste.
Orange, lemon, orris root, licorice root.
Right, so 15 grams, 10 to 15 grams of juniper.
What about a bit of green tea? Right, so the main ingredient, not the main ingredient, but
It has to have it in.
It has to have juniper
To be
in.
called a gin, and it
called
has
gin.
to be over 37.5% when it's finished. Otherwise, it's not classed as a gin.
Sounds fine to me.
So 15. Oh, I might have put a bit much in. Wait a minute.
Mark and Hannah's making their own here.
I feel like I'm in Hogwarts and I'm mixing some
I know.
Let me just take a few bits out. There we go. So there's 15 grams there of juniper. So that goes into the boiling pot. Ooh, they don't smell nice at all. Right, okay. So the next one we've got to put in is coriander seeds, which is that one. And 10 to 15 grams. Now, it doesn't actually taste of coriander apparently, it tastes citrusy, so
What does it smell?
you best not smell it.
Angelica root.
I got a bit much.
2 to 5 grams, you put 17 grams
know.
in. Scoop it back out.
Quite strong. So the licorice apparently adds to the flavour, adds to the sweetness. There's a little bit more than what there should be in there, but that'll be fine. And then the last one is orris root, which I've never heard of.
You did lemon here.
Don't know what that is, but it's not
And then we
nice.
choose what we want in then.
And then we infuse it with whatever flavour. So we need in this 1 to 3 grams.
Right, we're going to go for a citrusy one. So we're putting orange,
So
lemon, and I think we're also going to go for some
really
of this. Which one was it? That one. I'll probably say it wrong, cassia bark. And it's cinnamon-like, so we should like that.
Right, I'm going for, instead of the recommended 2 to 4, I'm going for 7.
Orange.
So it's really orangey. But you can't go wrong with orange.
Cassia bark.
Cassia bark's the last one. That's the cinnamon one, which smells really cinnamony. So I'm going to put that in. And then I need to pour a whole bottle of like 50% proof gin.
Yeah. Into the cauldron.
To the cauldron. Let me just smell it first.
Oh yeah, you got to put your glasses on first so it doesn't splash in your eyes.
So here we go. I feel like I'm in a science lab, science experiment. Right, so pour that in. There we go. And then what's going to happen is that's going to boil and it will basically come back into this bottle here and it'll be about 3/4 full and then it'll be topped up with water to make it about 40% proof.
And while that's happening, we're going to go for a tour.
Yeah.
Right, so the furnace is being sealed, and then it'll switch on the heat, and then it will basically evaporate into this little bottle here.
Fingers crossed.
Hopefully. Right, so the furnace is on max. It's an electric little heater at the bottom. And then all these other tubes here is cold water that comes down and then cycles through this little drum here and actually cools down the vapoured alcohol and then puts it back into the little pot here. So in a couple of minutes time it should start sort of dripping into that.
Come on in. Or come on down, wherever you want to come. All good spirits, you need a really good supply of water. Yeah? So what we have coming in here is Anglian water, just normal tap water. But around here it's very, very hard water because of all the chalk and things. So
This is where they weigh all the ingredients. It's basically what we were doing through the other room, but on a much smaller scale. And then obviously this is the packing area. So one of these tubs here will actually hold 240 bottles of gin.
so that's about 70% alcohol in there.
Right.
Yeah?
So is that the same alcohol that the gin was based on?
No, this comes directly from the actual wine.
Right, okay.
So if you know wine's about 10-12% in the UK alcohol,
Yep.
I've removed the alcohol from the wine
Yep.
and concentrated it up and had
Right.
the front and back fractions on there.
Right, so basically, just in case you missed that, this is actually full of brandy, and then it's actually clear but smells really strong of brandy, but it gets its colour from the barrel, the guy was just saying. Lee's getting rather excited. It does smell very strong.
It's on my prepared earlier.
Copper still.
So this is the bigger version of what we've just made next door, and it's got it's a big. It's copper, isn't it?
It's copper.
Yeah, and it's got a big churning.
Agitator.
Yeah, I was going to say fan, but it's not a fan.
Right, we're just on the tour, and Nick's going to just have a little whiff of his gin that's coming out.
Mine's only just started dripping. Mark's has got like almost like a third of the bottle. Let me just smell theirs. Smells nice. Yours smells. Smells citrusy.
Citrusy, yeah. Well,
Florally.
what does that smell like?
Did you put the hawthorn stuff berry in?
That smells really strong orange, and I may have put a little bit too much of the cassia bark in.
For the cinnamon.
Quite cinnamony, so it's going to be like a Christmas
Fine.
spice.
Ooh, yes. Right, next part, and our favourite part, we're going to try some gins.
Antwerp from a huge base for making gin. They used to ship around the world, and the sailors had it, army had it. There was hundreds of distilleries in the day.
So this is a juniper wine. Is it a juniper
Spirit.
Spirit, yeah.
Yeah, made slightly different.
Very yeasty.
Yes.
So we're just trying a 57% gin.
Actually, I didn't even get to swallow it. I evaporated in my mouth.
very strong. It's like, is it a navy gin?
Navy.
Yeah.
Warms your throat.
It's like cornets.
It's very good gin.
Right, so he's just bought a coconut
Vodka.
liqueur,
And we've mixed it with salted caramel.
and it, oh my god,
Beautiful.
it's 28%, but it is definitely drinkable without any tonic. That is by my far the favourite.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
And we have tasted quite a few.
Yeah. Right, so we actually get to label our gins as well. So mine and Lee's is
What do I
called
do this one?
TLG gin,
Ian, where's the
and on the back it literally shows you all the bits that we've put in it, which is actually exactly the same as Brockman's, apart from it doesn't have the blackberries in it and the almond, but other than that it's the same. So Hannah and Mark have called theirs Grumpy Gin, and it's, I wonder who that's named after. And it's got all the, theirs actually doesn't smell as strong as ours, does it? Ours is still fermenting, look, yeah.
You went all guns blazing with the ingredients. We followed
Excuse
the
me,
instructions.
your furnace was boiling before I'd even finished putting stuff in.
We went on the minimum.
I didn't, I increased the orange peel and I increased the lemon.
We'll have a taste off later and
Got
see
berry
what's
in ours as well.
Right, we've got this bottle ready. It's been filled up with water.
Which is normal to fill it up with water,
Yeah, to
otherwise
fill
it'd
the
be like
rest of it, yeah.
80% proof or whatever.
Sticking the label on.
There we go.
And then the back label,
There's a little notch apparently, which
which is the back of the bottle.
signifies the centre.
And that's got all our ingredients on.
The little sticker there is to say that it's that's the duty on it. There we go.
Let's have a look.
TLG gin.
Yay.
Let me mix the water up, and then we'll try that when we get back with some lemonade. Right, it's time to give you guys a tour. So there's actually two lodges here. There's one upstairs and there's one downstairs. The one upstairs is a penthouse. It's a two-bedroom. We've got the it's a one-bedroom upstairs. We've got the two-bedroom downstairs. We're going to show you around both. So we'll show you ours first. So follow me. So when you go in, you go through this door here. It brings you into a stairwell. Ours is here. So the downstairs one is called the Cox, and the upstairs one is called the Crispy. Okay, so we'll show you the Cox one first. Follow me. Right, so as you walk in, you literally walk into the hallway. We're going to go into the living room first, which is where we're going to spend most of our time this evening. Follow me. Right, so you have a fully fitted kitchen as you walk in. As you can see, it's like black stone top marble-ish worktops. You've got yourself a fridge which has been fully stocked with fresh fruit and apple juice. In here, there's actually a bed which converts to another two beds. So this place will actually sleep 6. So it's 2 bedrooms of 2 people, and then the sofa bed that will convert. Floor to ceiling glazed windows all the way around the room. Full dining table. You've got yourself a lovely plasma screen. It's got all your TV and your hotel channels and things like that, and then a nice one of those. It's not a real fire, it's one of those fires that projects, but it's got like a heater on it. Outside,
We have the lovely Mark and Hannah.
the lovely Mark and Hannah scoffing crisps.
Eating crisps.
So you've got a huge decked area, and then this little beauty is what we're going to use tonight. So we've got some disposable barbecue. Mark's going to cook for us, aren't you, Mark?
Yeah, go on.
Yep. We've let Mark and Hannah have the bedroom that literally leads out onto the decking, but this is basically our outside area. Right, let's go back inside and check out the bedrooms. Right, so we're back in the dining room area, back into the hall. This is the first bedroom on the left when you're coming through the door. This is the biggest of the 2 bedrooms. This one's actually got the ensuite, which we'll go in there first, and then we'll show you around the bedroom. So this one hasn't got the standing shower, like the other main bathroom has, which we'll show you when we get round, but very modest sized bathroom in here. And then the bedroom.
Can I just
You
point that
consider
out
this-
as well? Look at the size of that mirror. It's the biggest mirror I've ever seen.
And then tomorrow you'll be saying, have you got a mirror? I need a mirror.
I will not.
So there's actually a couple of these. There's one in the other lodge as well, isn't there?
Yeah.
So look at the size of this room. This is absolutely humongous. And then you've still got your floor to ceiling glazed windows this side as well. And you've got, what are they called? Balconies, like Juliet balconies. So
yeah.
you can open your doors, it's kind of like hot. The outlook is literally onto gardens and things like that. So wardrobes, plenty of wardrobe space. Extra fans, pillows and things like that in there. You've got your aircon controls to keep your room at regulated temperature. Let's show you the other bedroom.
Right, this is the front bedroom, which we've let Hannah and Mark have for the view Well done to have that nice view. Look at that.
So although it's a smaller room,
It's got the best.
it's got the best view.
Beautiful view, and I don't know what size these beds are, but
I think the beds are the same size as ours.
Super King, then would it maybe?
Possibly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this one obviously has the doors straight out into the balcony. Oh, this way.
This way.
There we go.
Let's delete and Chris sat there. Bye.
Aircon controls.
There's your aircon unit on the wall.
Another huge mirror. It reminds me of something out of like
Chronicles of Narnia.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
The Witch in the Wardrobe, like or Harry Potter. One of those huge
Like one of those mirrors that you can put your hand through or something like that.
TV wardrobe. So they've got lots of nice space for all their stuff
Yep.
too. All my shoes that go in there. And then they've not got an ensuite, but they have
A massive.
bathroom. Full bathroom with a big stand-up separate shower.
Separate shower from the bath.
And the bath and toilet, everything you could possibly need. So yeah, we're in here for 2 nights. Tomorrow we're going to the spa for our treatments and things like that. Tonight we're going to have a barbecue, have a little chill, try some of the gin that we made.
Just acclimatise and just chill.
For now, I'm going to go and show you upstairs, which is the penthouse, which is a 1 bedroom, which is why we've got downstairs, because it's 2 bedrooms. Let's go. Right, so this is the 1 bedroom Crispin Lodge.
This is the penthouse.
Yes, so straight away on the left is the bedroom.
Right, so this is what?
The bedroom. Just the 1 bedroom in here. So, and it's a big bedroom as well. So we've got a little dressing table, another mirror, not as quite as big, 2 big wardrobes.
Built-in wardrobes. How far back do they go? Because they look like they're kind of built into an alcove.
Yeah.
Fairly far back actually.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you can get like stays here for a full week, full 7 nights.
Probably more than that, I think.
Well, I suppose you can stay as long as you like, but I think they do 7 nights, 3 nights, something like that.
TV on the wall.
And then the 1 bathroom that you've got in here. This is a big one with its own shower cubicle.
So similar to Mark and Hannah's downstairs.
Yeah. And then you've got a second door there, which leads back out into the hallway.
So it's a bit like a Jack and Jill door,
Yeah.
but just for 2 guests.
And then in here is the main living area.
This is amazing.
Look at that.
Oh my god, look at that. Literally, see windows all the way around the room.
Yeah. Big, almost like a conference table. You can have a meeting here with your family. 2 sofas.
I'm struggling to fit it all in the frame, it's that big.
2 sofas. I think one of them's a sofa bed.
Yes.
Downstairs we've got your fire, like we have downstairs. Nice dressing table with Alexas, Blu-ray players, telephones.
Another matching mirror that matches the one in the hall.
Yeah, and then a beautiful decking area with lots of sofas and barbecues and places to chill.
This decking area is massive. It literally runs the entire front length and all down the sides.
Table and chairs there.
So rattan furniture all around.
Your barbecue. 2 lounges.
Sun lounges.
So who knows, we may get some sun tomorrow.
Possibly.
And that's it. This upstairs is amazing, but it is just a 1 bedroom, so you need more than 1 bedroom. Obviously, you can go downstairs. There is other lodges here as well. I think it goes up to 4 bedrooms. So you can check it all out on the Apple Tree Lodges website. We'll put all the links in the description below, so you guys can have a look if you want to. Right, so I think we'll leave Mark and Hannah downstairs and we'll have upstairs.
That's
Yeah?
a good idea, that. So this entire place was built on a Women's Land Army hostel. So a lot of the sayings around are actually inspired with World War II theme in mind, including the colours and the design styles within the 2 lodges. So if you look at the ones on the wall there, and there's actually a conference hall just next door as well, and there's an old water tower, and in there are lots of old World War II songs in those styles of pictures that you can see on the wall that says That Lovely and Weekend.
Just heading back downstairs. Oh, yeah. Who's this with his sliders? It's getting comfortable. Right, so we are here now. Just gonna chill for the evening, taste some of our gin which we made.
time to try this?
So Nick's gonna tell you a little bit more about the gin distillery where we just went.
So the distillery is actually called the Suffolk Distillery Company. Hold on, let me just cover Lee's eyes. The Suffolk Distillery Company. We did the gin laboratory,
Yeah.
where we basically got to make our own gin, as you saw.
We've called it TLG gin.
TLG gin. Hannah called us Grumpy gin.
There's the reason why.
Ours has got coriander, orange peel, orris root, juniper, angelica root, lemon peel, licorice root. If it had berries, it would be Brockman's. So these guys are not part of the hotel, but they are partnership with them. And anybody who stays at the hotel, I believe you can get 10% off.
Yeah.
So, and it's literally 500 yards down the road. It's definitely walking distance. So if you do decide to go and you do quite have a lot of tasters like we did, we got a lift there and back, but you could easily walk, especially on a nice sunny day.
Yeah, so these lodges are called Apple Tree Lodges. It is part of Stoke by Nayland Resort, and when we go to the spa tomorrow, you'll see that. But it's about a 10-minute walk, I think, from the main hotel. Yeah. So if you're wanting like a proper like chilled afternoon, evening, week, whatever you want, these lodges are perfect. Even
They're far enough away to not be part of a resort, but close enough for if you want to go for a meal or you want to go to the bar or whatever. You're within walking distance.
Yeah.
And after 7 p.m, they've actually got a shuttle that will take you from here down to the main resort.
Yeah,
which
like
is
the
great.
sound of that. We'll use that tomorrow night because we're going for a meal in the hotel
The
tomorrow.
Lakes restaurant.
Yeah.
So, right. Are we getting the barbecue lit?
Not yet, but we'll have a chill and we'll have some vodka or something. Gin, should I say?
Vodka.
There you go, Hannah. All snugly in your dressing gown.
It's time to give Hannah a present.
What present?
My little surprise.
Oh, in Epcot.
So in there's the 3 petals that you saw on the vlog.
So carefully.
That's one. There are 2 others in another page.
If you don't know what we're talking about, we got them from Epcot when we were there for Hannah.
Yeah.
Look at them.
They were on the
move.
floor
The move.
in front of Spaceship Earth.
And we picked them up on our last visit at Epcot, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Before we left. And then that is from Tiffin's.
Oh, yes.
Personally made by the artist.
So thoughtful.
Right, I'm just drinking the gin that Nick made this afternoon. It's quite florally, but it's quite nice when you don't put too much in.
Still a bit,
From what?
a bit washed out.
From what?
Probably all that sampling this afternoon.
Pizza and the sandwich.
No,
And the crisps that you've eaten, and
Haribos?
the Haribos that you've eaten,
Maybe it was the Haribos
What
that's
about the
turned
twirl?
and the
us
twirl
Who
as
ate the
well.
twirl?
Well, who do you think?
Half earlier.
I
What
didn't
you
eat
have?
twirl.
How many bags of crisps?
No, I just had some crisps out of there.
How many bags is that today?
Just them.
Yeah,
What
but
were I saying on the vlog
Mark,
yesterday?
we're on holiday, aren't we, Mark?
Yeah, this is it. Yeah.
What were I saying on the vlog yesterday about Mark?
I don't know.
We're
Well,
on
you
the
did
vlog?
say that. No, we're on the vlog. You did say that all he does is eat crisps.
Yeah.
I'm a self-confessed crisp addict. I love
Me
it.
too. Crisps are my downfall.
Right, we're cooking this bloody barbecue.
Not
What's
yet.
going off?
We're having a little bit more homemade gin first.
Go on then.
Right, what's going off in the kitchen with you two?
I'm keeping out of the kitchen.
Nick's-
I've took the end of my finger off unpacking the barbecue, and then Mark took 10 minutes to get the induction hob working. Said it's not working, it's not working. So I put the pan on it because it's an induction hob. Put my finger in the pan, and it's burnt the end of my finger. So I've got the missing bit of my thumb, and my finger's got burnt end. Mark thinks it's funny.
What have you got to say for yourself, Mark?
I'm fine. I haven't had myself at all yet.
Are you taking your coat off yet?
Yeah.
No.
Are you staying? Oh no.
I'm not. I'm going in a minute.
Right, the barbecue's lit. It took actually a while. We actually lent a cigarette lighter from next door, so we're just waiting for the flames to stop, and then Mark is going to start cooking.
I did call reception that we're going to send a lighter, but
They're sending
get
for a
one from the,
they're sending for a plaster instead for the
yeah,
end of my
sending
finger.
a plaster, so very good receptionist.
Food's ready.
2 men in high-vis jackets just came with some plasters for Nick's thumb.
Service is amazing, isn't it?
Service is
And I've got one of these industrial
first
plasters
class.
on my finger.
And now I'm going to eat one of Mark's sausages.
we've just been watching our Kona Cafe vlog where it rained and it was thundering and lightning. And the exact scene where it started to thunder and lightning, it started here. And we came out here. And it's absolutely banging it down and thundering and lightning. We were like, was that on the TV or was that like in real life? And it's real life.
Oh, it's gone cold out here.
It has.
Friggin' hell. Wow.
Unbelievable.
Whoa, it's freezing.
God. Did you see that? We can even have breakfast here every morning, just have strawberries.
Nick's just making a cup of tea.
Cup of tea, I make fridge for a cup of tea, yeah.
And we're gonna have a cookie. Got my cookies ready. And what are you doing, Mark?
Just catching up on a bit of work.
Catching up at work? What rubbish? You're on YouTube.
You can't work on your phone.
Thank you.
No, you can't. I've just connected the laptop to the TV and put the log fire on. And it's still thundering and lightning. I'm having a gin and a cup of tea.
Perfect. Yes, the lights are very yellow in this room.
It's time for bed.
We're going to bed. It's been thundering, it's been lightning, it's been raining. We've just been having a really nice, cosy evening.
We've done nothing. We've just chilled. We've listened to music. We've watched
Yeah,
vlogs. We've had a laugh.
catched
We've
up,
drunk
we've
gin.
had a laugh. We've been playing with the Snapchat filter where we're all sad faces, even though we're not. So we hope you've enjoyed our day at Apple Tree Lodge.
I thought you were going to Magic Kingdom then.
No, and the gin distillery, Suffolk Distillery. Tomorrow we are still here. We've got another night here tomorrow, and we're going to the spa tomorrow. We've got treatments. We've got meals.
Mud bath.
Yeah, mud. Facials,
Indian head massage,
yeah, head
shoulders.
massage, back massages. So we'll vlog as much as we can. And there you go. Drop us a comment below if you've got any comments about anything that we've done today. Comments, do let us know. We'll answer all your questions, and we've put all the links and things to everything we've done today in the description below. And we'll see you tomorrow for another for a spa day.
Bye.